Progress is the story of America. Americans who cared and organized to make change possible. And that progress has never been linear. There have been setbacks, but even in the darkest moments, we have persisted. We did not get into this work because it is easy. We got into it because it matters. Civil rights, voting rights, human rights, women's rights, LGBTQ rights, workers' rights, justice.
So the conversations with those who do come back every year, those also really stuck out to me. Folks said, like, this feels like coming home. It's like being with family. So what makes it special? And what one guy said really sticks out. He's like, well, I go to a lot of these, but this is the group that actually does shit.
So these crushing costs are top of mind for voters, right? And when we dig a little bit deeper, we hear that people are struggling with caring for their loved ones.
The American people at some point, in some way, were roused to action. And that's the job, I think, that the people in this room have. And it's not a job that can be done just periodically, episodically. It's got to be 365, days a year.
Right now, the LGBTQ plus community, we are expected to be 10% of the electorate in 2026. 10% of the electorate. So when you think about these attacks, you have to ask why. It's because they know our power.
But I think that if we are spending all of our energy thinking about, well, what are we going to do to stop Trump and Vance? That's admirable and important. But you're not going to create a movement on a foundation of anger alone. There has to be, but what does this mean for me and my family? What is the aspirational goal? How are we going to get rid of this rampant corruption that exists in this political class?
It can't just be about hitting the other party. It has to be about what is your plan to invest in my community, because that will get me excited.
Our fight is not about one candidate, one election, or one cycle. Building a government that lives up to the true promises of America is the work of a lifetime.
You chose to make things better, to solve problems, to stand up, when sometimes it's so easy to sit down.
When prior to the election, right? So like it's October, we're all doing these surveys, and you ask a lot of people in the community, do you believe that Donald Trump is talking about you when he's insulting Latinos and immigrants? Over 60% said no. It's been ingrained in us to do this us versus them game as well.
Here, this is about all of us. And all of us have a constitutional right to speak out, especially when it comes to the government. It's like a feature of our democracy.
Because of the work of this coalition, we are reaching more Americans than ever before. Our democracy, our values, and future generations demand that we do more. And we will. Year after year, this coalition has continued to grow and come together. We are ready to do the work.